Good morning, students. How are you? I think you are all well. And now, today, we are study about the plane and straight line. Students, plane and straight line, we will study in the two forms, Cartesian form and the vector form. And we have seen the weightage of this topic is of the 11 marks, and it is so important. And 1 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks and 4 marks, all type of questions will be there in the question paper of board examination. So firstly, we are looking about the plane in the Cartesian form. So it is necessary to know what is the plane. We are saying every surface is the plane, but in the mathematics, you are looking my palm. This palm is not a plane, and this surface is the plane. What is the difference between them? The difference is, if we draw a line on this surface and this surface, there will be difference. So suppose it is my palm, this is my palm. If we draw a straight line, a line segment of joining the 2 points, suppose this point and this point are the 2 points, and we join and we get this line. But we have seen this line not completely contain the lies in this plane, because every point of this line is not lying in this surface. It means this surface is not completely contain this line. But if we draw a line on this surface, suppose this is the line, this point and this point join by this line segment. So this line is completely lying on this plane. It means this surface contains wholly this line segment. So this surface is called the plane. Now plane में भी there are two types or the more than two types are the जैसे अपन देखें spherical surface, या in spherical surface if we join the two line. So in mathematics we will see various type of equations of this plane. So the first equation means every equation of first degree in x by z is the equation of plane. But the most general equation of the plane is this: ax plus by plus cz plus d equals to 0. This is the most general equation of the plane. Here a, b, c, d are the arbitrary constant, but define ABC as a direction ratio of the normal. Now what is the normal of the plane? Normal is the any perpendicular line to the plane. Suppose this is the plane and this line segment is perpendicular to this plane. So this line MN, this perpendicular MN is the normal to the plane. And ABC are the direction ratios of this normal. Remember, ये बहुत आवश्यक है आपको जानना है कि आप ये याद रखें कि ABC are the normal to the plane, not a plane. Not a plane. These are the direction ratios of normal to the plane. And this is the plane. And D is any constant. Sometimes this gives the distance from the origin. So AX plus BY plus CZ plus D equal to 0 is the most general equation of the plane. And what are the X, Y, Z here? X, Y, Z, the coordinates of any point on the plane. This will be here. This may be here, this may be here, this may be here, anywhere this point will be lies on the plane. Which coordinate are x, means x, y, z are the coordinate of any general point on the plane, and ABC are the direction ratios. So we have seen general equation of the plane is ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. And now the equation of the, what will be the equation of the plane when this plane will passes through a point? Which coordinate are x1, y1, z1? So equation will be ax minus x1 plus by minus y1 plus cz minus z1 equals to 0. This will be the equation if plane passes through the x1, y1, z1. Or in other words, we can say the equation of the plane containing the point x, which coordinate are x1, y1, z1 is ax minus x1 plus by minus y1 plus cz minus z1 equals to 0. And we will see what is the equation of the plane when the plane containing the 3 points whose coordinates are x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3. In other words, we can say find the equation of the plane passes through these 3 points. It will be in the determinant form. X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1 is the first row of this determinant, and x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 is the second row of this determinant, and x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane when this plane passes through the 3 points. Now we will know about the two other form of the plane. One is intercept form and the normal form. What will be the equation in the intercept form of the plane? It is x upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c equals to 1. Here a, b, c are the length of intercept cut by the plane on the coordinate axis, like this. Suppose OX, OY and OZ are the coordinate axis and PQR is the plane. So plane cut in the P on x-axis and Q cut on y-axis, length of intercept of B, and OR is C, means length of intercept cut by this plane on z-axis, OR is equal to C. So equation of the plane in intercept form is x upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c equals to 1. And now normal form. What is the normal form? The equation in the normal form of the plane is x cos alpha plus y cos beta plus z cos gamma is equal to p. And we can write it as a lx plus my plus nz equal to p. And what are the cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma? Or the LMN? Cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma are the direction cosines of a perpendicular drawn from the origin to the plane. Like this, suppose PQR is the plane on the coordinate system. So we draw OL. Suppose OL is the perpendicular from the origin to the plane and its length is small p. So this is the small p. Small p is the length of perpendicular drawn from the origin to the plane, and cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the direction cosines of this perpendicular. And cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma may be write as a LMN. So Lx plus My plus Nz equal to P is the equation of the plane in the normal form. Now we will see angle between the two planes. Suppose these are the two planes. A1x plus B1y plus C1z equal to D1 and A2x plus B2y plus C2z plus D2. These are the two planes where A1, B1, C1 are the direction ratios of the normal of the first plane, and A2, B2, C2 are the direction ratios of the normal to the plane of second. Suppose these are the two planes. First plane is this and second plane is this. Angle between them is theta, but we have not the direction ratios of the plane because A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2 are the direction ratios of the normal, but geometrically angle between the two planes and the angle between the two normals will be same. This is theta, so it will be also theta. So we can find angle between the normal. These will be the this angle will be the angle between the two planes. And we have the formula cos theta equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2. This is the formula to find the angle between the two lines, and normal also the two lines. So cos theta equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 divided by under the root A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square, and under the root A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. This formula gives the angle between the two planes. And conditions when the two planes are perpendicular, so angle between them is the 90 and cos 90 is 0. So we can get A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. If the two planes are perpendicular, then A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. And if they are parallel, so direction ratios of their normal will be proportional. A1 upon A2 equal to B1 upon B2 equal to C1 upon C2. Now we will know about the straight line. First of all, what is the Cartesian equation or the symmetrical equation of straight line? This is x minus x1 upon L equals to y minus y1 upon m and equals to z minus z1 upon n. Here L, M, N are the direction cosines of straight line, and x1, y1, z1 are the coordinate of a point lying on the line. Or we can say x1, y1, z1 are the coordinate of point which contained by the line. And now equation of line passes through the 2 points. Here x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 are the coordinates of the 2 points lying on the straight line will be x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equals to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1 and equals to z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1. Now we can say x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 are the direction ratios of the line. And here we have seen L, M, N are the direction cosines of the line. Then how recognize these are the direction cosines and these are the direction ratios? So we remember the condition of the direction cosines. Direction cosines always lying between the minus 1 to 1. And in the second case, the sum of square of direction cosines should be 1. So we can recognize by these two conditions the denominator or the direction cosines or the direction ratio. We have seen what is the angle between the two lines. If A1, B1, C1 are the direction ratios of first line and A2, B2, C2 are the direction ratios of the second line, then angle between them, suppose this is theta, then by cos theta equals to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 and divided by under the root A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square and A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. This formula will give the angle between two lines. Means we can get the cosine between the two lines, and with the help of cos values we can find the angle between the two lines. And if L1, M1, N1 and L2, M2, N2 are the direction cosines, then cos theta is equal to L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2. So we can find the angle between the two lines if we have the direction cosines, and conditions will be same which we have studied in the previous topic. If the two lines are perpendicular, then A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0 and L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 equal to 0. And if the two lines are parallel, then the direction ratios are proportional and also direction cosines will also proportional. And in the case of two lines are parallel, then L1 is equal to L2 and M1 is equal to M2 and N1 is equal to N2. Means we can say if the two lines are parallel, so they are. Now we are moving to the very important topic, angle between plane and line. बेटा इसका ये क्वेश्चन आपको बोर्ड एग्जाम में जरूर मिलेगा. इसकी खास बात क्या है मैं बता दूंगा आपको भी. इसमें हम फाइंड आउट करने वाले हैं एंगल बिटवीन द प्लेन एंड दिस लाइन. सो इट इज थीटा. सपोज दिस इज द थीटा, बट वी आर अनेबल टू फाइंड डायरेक्टली थीटा. व्हाई? Because the direction ratios of a line are given, but the direction ratios of plane are not given, because equations are ax plus by plus cz plus d is the equation of plane, and x minus x1 upon l equal to y minus y1 upon m equal to z minus z1 upon n. And we have seen a, b, c are the direction ratios of the normal, not plane. The direction ratios A, B, C are the direction ratio of this normal. And here, remember, here L, M, N are the L, M, N are the direction ratios. These are the direction ratios, not direction cosine. So DRS of this line L, M, N. So we cannot find directly theta, but we can get this angle, and this angle, if we see carefully, there PQR is the right angle triangle, and theta is known. Suppose theta is to find, but it is the theta, and it is 90. It is 90. So we can say this angle will be 90 minus theta. So cos 90 minus theta can say cos 90 minus theta is equal to AL plus BM plus CN upon under the root A square plus B square plus C square and L square plus M square plus N square. यहाँ पर आपको कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है. L square plus M square plus N square ये इक्वल टू 1 नहीं होगा. क्यों नहीं होगा? इसके पहले हम जनरली एल एम एन डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस को सपोज करते थे, बट हियर एल एम एन आर द डायरेक्शन रेशियोज, सो इट विल नॉट इक्वल टू 1. एंड cos 90 माइनस थीटा, वी आर नो cos 90 माइनस थीटा इज sin थीटा, सो वी कैन राइट हियर sin थीटा इज इक्वल टू AL प्लस BM प्लस CN अपॉन अंडर द रूट A square plus B square plus C square and under the root L square plus M square plus N square. So remember, this is equal to sin theta, not cos theta. Clear? अब इस फॉर्मूले की हेल्प से हम एक कंडीशन और निकाल सकते हैं कि when a line completely lying on the plane, a line completely lying, remember, completely lying on the plane. If any line completely lying on the plane, it means angle between them will be 0, and we know sin theta 0 and sin 0 is 0, so it will be 0. So 0 is equal to AL plus B, यही लिख देता हूँ मैं. So 0 equal to AL plus BM plus CN, and by cross multiplication we can say AL plus BM plus Cn equal to 0. It means if the line completely lying on the plane, so AL plus BM plus Cn equal to 0. And other condition हम देख रहे हैं x1, y1, z1. These coordinate of a point which lying on the plane, on the line. So this will be P. Suppose x1, v1, z1, x1, y1, z1. And if line completely lying on the plane, it means this point will also lying on the plane. It means these coordinate will satisfy with this equation. So we can say ax1 plus by1 plus CZ1 equal to plus D equal to 0. So we have two conditions. If line lies on the plane, should be AL plus BM plus CN equal to 0, and AX1 plus BY1 plus CZ1 plus D should equal to 0. Clear? Now